Hello, today we will be learning about factoring trinomials. Let's take a look at this equation. It is x squared plus 6x plus 8. But how do we factor this? Well, the standard form for a quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c as highlighted in pink. In our equation, a would be 1 because there's no number in front of x squared. B would be 6 and c would be 8. Now, we want to make an x in which the top of the x is the product of a times c and the bottom of the x is b. We need to find two numbers that add to b and multiply to the product of a times c. If we take a look at our equation and make our x, the product of a times c would be 1 times 8, so 8. And b would be 6, so we need to find two numbers that multiply to 8 and add to 6. These two numbers will be 4 and 2 because 4 times 2 is 8 and 4 plus 2 is 6. Now that we have our two numbers, we are able to factor our equation into x plus 4 times x plus 2. We know that this is correct because if we distribute, we would get our original equation. Now let's look at another example. We have our equation of x squared plus 7x plus 10. Take a pause to find a, b, and c. If you found our a to be 1, you are right. It is 1 because there's no number in front of x squared. So if there's no number in front of x squared, it would always be 1. B is 7 and c is 10. Now we want to make our x where the top is going to be 10 because the product of 1 times 10 is 10. And the bottom of the x is going to be 7 because b equals 7. We want to find two numbers that multiply to 10 and add to 7. If you would like, take a pause to try and find these numbers. If you said 5 and 2, you're correct. 5 times 2 is 10 and 5 plus 2 is 7, which is why our numbers are 5 and 2. If you would like to factor the equation, please take a moment to pause the video. If you got x plus 5 times x plus 2, you are correct. If we distribute what we got, we would end up back with x squared plus 7x plus 10, which is how we know our answer is right. Try this on your own.